guys, so today I did this Megan Fox inspired tutorial for you guys. I got a request actually a couple months ago to do this, and I'm so sorry it took me so long, but I did it. I promised that I would do it, and I did it. So I really hope you guys like this. This is honestly what I interpret as a Megan Fox makeup inspired look. I don't look like her. I don't claim to look like her, but I got a request for this, and I thought it would be really fun because she's beautiful. She's so, her skin is so glowy and tan, and my skin isn't tan, but I can make it glow, so I tried my hardest. And I really honestly hope you guys like this look. Once again, it's inspired by her. I looked at so many pictures of her makeup, and for the most part her eyes are just really, really neutral, and majority of the time her lips are too, except for every once in a while when she do a pop of color, which is what I chose to do with this look, so that the look isn't so I don't know, dull, I guess. I mean, it's not really dull if you put a nude lip with this, but just to kind of brighten up my face a little bit, I did put the lip gloss on that was a little bit brighter. So I hope you guys would like this tutorial, and if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already done my face makeup and my eyebrows. I'm going to go ahead and show you really quickly what I did for my face makeup and my eyebrows. So I used the Revlon Photo Ready BB Cream as kind of like a primer on my skin. It actually gives a really good coverage. So we want to do something kind of full coverage for Megan Fox because her face is pretty much flawless. So I used the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I use this also because it's a little bit darker than my actual skin tone, and she is quite darker than me. I didn't do something totally darker because I'm not totally trying to change this. I'm kind of doing it suitable to my face, but I did this because it's really full coverage. And then for a powder, I used the CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder. And concealer, I used, of course, my favorite Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. The next product that I used for my eyebrows was the Maybelline Definer Brow. I just did this on the outer, like where my tail is, and then I kind of brought it in just a little bit. You guys have seen me do it in past videos. And then for the actual powder to fill in the rest of my eyebrow, I used the Anastasia Brow Wiz Loose Powder in medium brown. So I think that's it. So before we get started on the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and start with the with the bronzing of the face. Normally I would do that before my eyebrows, but I wanted to kind of get my eyebrows filled in first before I started the video. But for bronzing, she's very bronzy, as you could tell. But I'm not going to go, well, I am going to go quite as bronzy as her, but I'm not going to take the actual bronzer and put it all over my face. This is just going to be for my forehead and like my jawline and under my chin. So the one that I'm using is the Jimmy Kid Showstopper, of course. And you just want to get, like, this girl is bronzed, so use some bronzer. I'm just, for my forehead, I'm going to do my temples. And, of course, bring it up. I'm seriously trying not to ruin my eyebrows. I just did. And then you can kind of connect it in the center. I don't like to do too much of that, but just a little bit. But just focus this on your temples and bringing it up a little bit around your forehead, and then taking it under the chin and on the jawline, and then bringing it down. Okay, and honestly that's all I'm going to use for the actual bronzer, but next I'm going to contour. Her cheekbones are amazing. I am not blessed with that, but I'm just going to take my MAC blunt like always and my little Sonia Kashuk, whatever this brush is, and I'm going to go like right where the top of my ear pretty much starts, a little bit above, and pretty much just like bring it down. Not too far though, I'm just going like to where the end of my eyebrow tail stops. But I'm kind of trying to create the illusion of higher cheekbones than what I actually have. And then I'm just going to take like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit and go down my nose. I'm going to take a little angled brush like this one. This is the Sigma medium angled shading brush in F or E70. Getting some of that blunt powder right underneath the lip. Create a shadow, and it'll kind of make it like more pouty. Okay, so I'm going to come back to the blush and all that stuff later, but now I'm going to go ahead and start with the eye. So I'm going to go ahead and take MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Okay, so for her eyes are so light and she rarely wears like tons and tons of makeup. She does, and when she does, she looks gorgeous. But for this, I'm just going to do a simple eye, and I'm going to only be using the Naked Basics palette just to kind of keep it simple. But I saw one look that I really liked, so I'm going to first take Venus, which is the shimmery highlight color, and I'm just going to take that on the first half of the lid. By the way, all my brushes are super dirty because I haven't cleaned them since Thanksgiving. Or Thanksgiving? What am I talking about? What is that holiday called? Halloween. I'm taking the same eyeshadow, Venus, but on a different brush, and just kind of getting right in the inner corner and bringing it like kind of like under right here, like under my, like on my tear duct but underneath my eye. Okay, so using that light shimmery color just basically brighten the inner corner of her eye. She does that a lot with her eyeshadows, so that's why I did it. And the next thing we're going to do is kind of give our eye a little bit of a contour. So once again, going in with the Naked Basics palette, I'm taking the color Naked 2 here in the middle. I'm taking it on this E35, and I'm just going right into the crease with this. And it's going to go like a little bit above the crease, but that's okay. Kind of what I want. I'm also not trying to bring this in like all the way into my inner corner or anything. Kind of stop about right here, like where your eyeball actually, like, not your eyeball, what is that thing called? Whatever that is, start. And after you're done with that, after every single color pretty much, you just want to blend, 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 because her stuff is super blended and super light. So just take a clean blending brush and blend all of that eyeshadow out. The next color that I'm going to use is this color right here called Faint in the Naked Basics palette. I'm just taking a little bit of that on my 217 from MAC. This brush is super dirty. Okay, I'm just focusing this on my outer corner and bringing it up. Honestly, like the tiniest amount, because we don't want this to be too much. I'm going to go ahead and highlight now. I'm going to do a matte highlight. I'm actually going to mix Foxy and WOS, and that's going to be my highlight, because her eyebrows are also super highlighted like all the time. For eyeliner, she does it super simple when she's doing just like most of her majority everyday makeup. And that is, I find, no wing, and she uses like a very thin liner, and the liner doesn't go any further than right here. It goes really thin to kind of a little bit thicker, but her whole line in general is still really thin. So I'm going to use the Milani Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Liner to achieve that. So to achieve her eyeliner, I'm taking this. I'm going to start from the middle, hold it flat, and hold it so close to the lash line. Just get it right up on the lashes. And as you go in, slowly but surely get thinner. And stop it about right here. That's honestly how thin, perfectly, exactly how the eyeliner should look. So there are both of our eyes done with eyeliner. That's pretty much how it should look. Now we're going to move on to mascara. I'm going to be using for my eyelashes the Ardell 305s. They're just outer corner lashes. I'm using the L'Oreal Double Extend mascara, so I'm going to curl them and get to doing my mascara. Eyelash glue out onto a container.
Where's the eyelash glue?
Right here. But I'm just going to take it, and I don't know if you guys can see this, applying it on my outer corner basically. Taking the Naked Basics palette again and using Faint, the last eyeshadow color that we used, and I'm using this on a very very dirty Sigma Pencil E30 brush. And I'm just going to put this underneath my lash line on the outer corner. The inner corner where I put the highlight for me is not light enough, so I'm going to use a Milani Runaway Eyes Shadow in Lily White, and it's just a really, really shimmery, kind of almost glittery white color. And I'm taking that on the same brush I used to apply the first color, but I'm not going onto the lid with it. I'm just putting it in the very inner corner. Now that our eyes are officially done, we are going to move on to our blush finally. And the blush that I'm using, actually it's a bronzer, but I'm going to use it as a blush because she has really bronzy cheeks. This is the Physicians Formula bronzer, one of their bronzers, the one with the corset. I don't even think it has a name, but I'm going to use this as a blush because she has very bronzy and shimmery cheeks. So I'm just putting this on my cheeks like I would a blush. And for a highlight, I'm going to go back to my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle because it is bronzy. So I'm putting that on the tip of my nose, right here on my forehead, Cupid's bow chin, and then bringing it here. And then I'm even going to take a little bit on my finger and just put it right on my Cupid's bow, because her lip is super duper highlighted and defined. Okay, so the last thing is the lips, and for her lips, normally with a look like this, she'll either wear like kind of like a brownie pink color, or like a really bright pink. So I'm going to go for the bright pink just because the eyes are so neutral, and I'm actually going to mix two colors. Her lips are always so glossy, so no matter what you do, make sure you have a gloss. I'm not even going to put a lipstick on. I'm just going to do gloss. So the gloss I'm going to use is NYX Dolly Pink. This is the first gloss I'm going to use, because this one is, she does wear colors like this sometimes, but I don't want this as intense. And then for just to tone it down just like the tiniest bit on top, I'm going to use this Maybelline color in Peony Sheen. And this is kind of glittery too, which I noticed she also has. So that is my finished Megan Fox look. I'm not claiming to look like her. I don't look like her at all. But I just got a request to do a Megan Fox look, and I just did it as best as I could based off of her actual makeup and the way that she does her makeup, or her makeup artist does her makeup, and the way that she wears it majority of the time. I figured when I got asked to do a tutorial, I wouldn't go for the ones that were one of her more darker looks, because she doesn't wear those often. She mainly just wears like this, like just a neutral eye with either the brownie pink lips or bright pink lips. So this is what I went for. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see more celebrity inspired looks, let me know down below in the comments below. I'm so sorry this video took me so long to do. To be honest, I was kind of like, Megan Fox looks aren't hard, but I was like going back and forth on which one I wanted to do and what kind of lashes I wanted to use, because at first I was going to use a full strip, and then I just figured honestly the outer corner lashes are perfect for this look. So do what you think is good, but I really honestly do think this is very much how she wears her makeup. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys think this is a good representation of the way that Megan Fox wears her makeup. I am not as tan as her, but yeah, if you guys like this look, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you guys want to see more. Private message me or leave a comment down below requesting whatever you guys want to see. I will do it, whether it's tomorrow I get to it, or next week, or next month. I promise you guys I will get to your requests. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.